there's no controversy here because gustong paluin ng mga tao. That's not it. I think most of the controversy has to do with, as Congressman Herrera D. Said, yung concern ng mga taong panghihimasok na ba ito ng Estado sa kailangang gampanan ng mga magulang. Is this the state meddling into family affairs? And I want to know your, is this a slippery slope? I think it's a great example. Kanina we were talking about palo. Now we're talking about verbal abuse. And then we're going to talk about psychological abuse. When does it get to the point that, could it get to the point na, oy, yung grounding for 1 month, ano na yan, may psychological abuse dyan. Then where does it stop in terms of trying to legislate how parents are supposed to behave?
Kaya ngayon ang sinabi ko, mas maganda yung family code because family code talks about the gravity. It just says excessive. Whether there was an intent or it was good or it's bad, basta nag-exceed ka sa yung disciplinary actions, then you're it. Your parental authority will be terminated. Pero the point you're saying, the intrusion of the state, yes. If you look at the law, the barangay captain will come in your life. And the barangay captain will tell you what to do. And the barangay captain will recommend you to enter into remediation. And the barangay captain can stop you by a temporary protection order. So there you are. You see in that basic unit of government, the government getting into intruding into the family home, and that is also dangerous.
And you have to imagine how some barangay captains are.
Yes.
They're not necessarily exemplars of
That's correct.
They just happen to win an election.
So pwedeng ma-challenge tong proposed bill na to for constitutionality?
Yes,
for
because
intrusion into privacy?
The Constitution is very clear. The principal obligation to discipline children and to even educate them rests on the parents, not on the school is subsidiary. The school is there because the parents are working, so you put them in school. So that's why teachers are given special parental authority. So there you are. So yes, it can be challenged as being intrusive already. It's an overbroad law. Precisely that's the point. Where are the limits here?
And
how do we know?
You feel we have enough laws already to address this type of problem?
As a matter of fact, too much.
Too much.
We have the Family Code of the Philippines. There are provisions on suspension of parental authority. There are provisions even on putting the child in a child welfare agency if the child is incorrigible. Then we have Presidential Decree 603, which delineates or enumerates the acts or omissions of parents that may hold them liable for a crime. And then you have PD 7610, which is a replication. I see this law replicates PD 603 in that the underlying principle is denigrating, debasing, and diminishing the intrinsic worth of the child. As a matter of fact, it copied verbatim from 7610, that qualifier. So I think there's just too much laws already.